Hey, Scott. Hey, Julie. This is David with Artisan Revere. Thanks very much for your order and happy holidays. So, this is your Midnight Black small petty knife, and I just wanted to run through our QC protocol for you. So, as you can see, as you can hear, your knife is wicked sharp. That was me cutting through magazine paper. As I'm cutting, I can hear how toothy this edge is. It's beautiful. It's wicked sharp, obviously. So, let's jump into the rest of the QC. I'm going to check the pins to make sure they're nice and flush with the handle. They are. Now I'm inspecting the handle to make sure that the black Richlite, the white G10, and the Tang have no gaps. They don't. I'm going to check this area right here. This is called the choil to make sure it's nice and soft and rounded, and it's not going to dig into your skin at all, and it won't. I'm doing the same thing for, this is called the spine of the knife. We spent a lot of time rounding it over, starting at 220 grit, going up to 400 grit, and then finishing at 1,000 grit. Same thing for the choil. And then actually we have the same belts for our edge. And then, of course, we finished the belts on a chrome oxide loaded leather strap. So I just inspected the edge grind on both sides to make sure it's nice and even. And, of course, it is. And now I'm running it through my fingernail. Yeah, that's really toothy. Let's give it one last strap before we ship it out. So before I send this out, I'm going to clean it up. I'm going to apply some food grade mineral oil. So I keep a rag handy with food grade mineral oil. It's great for the handle. It's great for the edge, especially, or for the blade, excuse me, especially if you store it in the leather sheath, because what winds up happening is the leather sheath on the inside of the leather will actually absorb some of that food grade mineral oil, so that you do it a couple times. The leather sheath itself will re-oil your blade for you. So if we're storing it on a magnet, which is one of the two preferred methods, either the magnet or the leather sheath, what you're going to do is you're going to put the knife on spine first, that's the top first, and then rotate it on to take it off, rotate the edge off, and pull it off this way. So that's on a magnet. If you're going to store it in the leather sheath, just make sure that you match up the AR on the knife and the AR on the leather sheath, okay? That's for two reasons. Number one, it creates friction because of the way the sheath is designed. And number two, the bottom of the sheath has a leather welt, and that means that you're not gonna cut through the bottom. This sheath and this knife combo will fit in upside down, but there's zero friction, and the top of the sheath has no welt, so you can cut right through it. So again, just make sure you match up the AR and the AR. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. This is my cell that I'm messaging you from. So again, happy holidays. Thanks so much for your order. Cheers.